Hello everyone, I'm Monica Rana. This is Himachal 365 and you're watching Hilkos News channel. Let's start with the headlines. Rain wreaks havoc in Lahaul, Kullu, Kangra district of Himachal Pradesh. Despite warning, tourists venture close to rivers in Palampur. Active COVID cases register increase for second consecutive day. Assam Mizoram agree on deployment of neutral force. PV Sindhu enters badminton quarterfinals at Tokyo Olympics. Don't even want to apologize for misconduct, government asks opposition. Glitches bug income tax portal users Harrod. Government not allowing opposition to discuss issues of national importance in parliament, said Rahul Gandhi. Farmers issue Punjab Congress MPs protest at Gandhi statue in parliament. Now news in detail. Rain wreaks havoc in Lahaul, Kullu, Kangra districts of Himachal Pradesh. 9 deaths have been reported in rain-related incidents in various parts of the state in the past 24 hours, raising the death toll in the current monsoon season since June 13 to 202, while 11 persons are missing. 7 casualties have taken place in Lahaul Spiti, while 2 persons have lost their lives in Chamba district. Rain wreaked havoc in Lahaul Spiti, Chamba and Kullu and damaged property in Kangra, Shimla and Solan districts. As many as 387 roads were blocked in the state due to heavy rain and landslides. Despite warning, tourists venture close to rivers in Palampur. Tourists visiting Palampur and its adjoining areas seem to have learnt no lesson from the recent tragedy in Kinnaur and continue to venture into rivers across the valley. On Sunday, 9 tourists were killed in Kinnaur when they had stopped their vehicle on the bridge of the Baspa River when the landslide hit them. Although the administration has issued a warning requesting tourists not to go near rivers, the latter pay no heed. A number of boards have also been put up along rivers asking the visitors to stay away from the river banks where a sudden rise in water level can prove fatal. Despite seeing the warning boards, tourists go down to the river banks especially to get clicked. A senior official of the state government said warnings had been issued by the police asking tourists not to go near the river. The visitors, however, do not pay attention and keep venturing into the riverbed. Active COVID cases registered increase for second consecutive day. India lodged 43,509 new coronavirus infections, taking the total tally of COVID cases to 3,15,28,114, while the active cases registered an increase for the second consecutive day, according to the Union Health Ministry data updated on Thursday. The death toll climbed to 4,22,662 with 640 fresh fatalities. The active cases have increased to 4,03,840 and comprise 1.28% of the total infections, while the national COVID recovery rate was recorded at 97.38%, the data showed. Assam Mizoram agree on deployment of neutral force. A neutral central force will be deployed along the disturbed Assam-Mizoram border, where 5 policemen and a civilian were killed following a clash recently, officials said. The decision was taken after a 2-hour-long meeting chaired by Union Home Secretary Ajay Bhalla and attended by Assam Chief Secretary Jishnu Barua and Director General of Police Bhaskar Jyoti Mahanta and their Mizoram counterparts Lalnan Mavia Chaungo and SBK Singh, respectively. Both state governments have agreed for the deployment of a neutral Central Armed Police Force CAPF. PV Sindhu enters badminton quarterfinals at Tokyo Olympics. Reigning world champion PV Sindhu sailed into the women's single quarterfinals with a straight game triumph over Denmark's Mia Blichfeld in the Olympics badminton competition on Thursday. The 26-year-old Indian who won silver in the 2016 Rio Olympics notched up a 21-15, 21-30 win over the 13th seed Blichfeld in a 41-minute match. Sindhu will next face the winner of the match between Akane Yamaguchi of Japan and Korea's Kim Gaon. Don't even want to apologize for misconduct, government asked opposition. Tempers rain high in the Lok Sabha on Thursday morning, with the government asking the opposition whether it wanted to apologize for the misconduct of MPs in the House on Wednesday when bundles of paper were flung at ministers and the chair of the presiding officer. Seconds after, the Lok Sabha Speaker urged all members to work collectively to raise the dignity of the House and avoid actions that are unbecoming of parliamentary conduct. Leaders of Congress in Lok Sabha, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, said the opposition was unable to speak in the House due to arrogance of the government. At this, Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi rose in his seat and in a rather shrill tone asked Adhir, "Talk about yesterday's event. 3 bundles of paper were flung at the chair at us at the media. Is this right or wrong? You don't even want to apologize." Glitches bug income tax portal users harried. Technical glitches continue to affect the functioning of the new income tax portal, restricting taxpayers and practitioners from carrying out tax-related works. The Income Tax Department had launched the new e-filing portal on June 7. Since then, it continues to face technical issues. Practitioners claim that the portal has not been working since its launch in June, the peak time of filing returns, even as the deadline for filing the IT returns in September 30. Many want to file at when all time to avoid the last-minute rush. There are others who want to avail home or other loans for which the latest ITR is mandatory. Also, taxpayers from whom excess TDS was collected usually file their returns early to get refund on time. Government not allowing opposition to discuss issues of national importance in Parliament, said Rahul Gandhi. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi on Thursday asked the government not to waste more time of Parliament and let the opposition raise issues of inflation, farmers and Pegasus in the House. He said the foundation of India's democracy is that parliamentarians should be the voice of people and discuss issues of national importance, but the Modi government is not allowing this to happen. The opposition has also demanding a discussion on the Pegasus snooping issue and the repeal of the new farm laws in Parliament. Farmers issue. Punjab Congress MPs protest at Gandhi statue in Parliament. Punjab Congress MPs protested outside Parliament House on issues related to farmers and demanded the repeal of farm laws. The protesters included Congress Rajya Sabha MP Pratap Singh Bajwa, Lok Sabha MPs Gurjeet Aujla, Amar Singh, Mohammad Siddiqui, Praneet Kaur, Santok Chaudhary. The MPs have been giving adjournment notices in both the houses to discuss farmers' issues daily, but the notices are being disallowed. So this is all for this time. Stay connected and keep watching Hilgers News channel. Thank you.
हेलो हिमाचल 365 टीवी सूचना, समाचार, मनोरंजन, एजुकेशन और भी बहुत कुछ लेकर आ रहा है। हिमाचल 365 टीवी